Hi guys, Crochet Duck here. I'm just coming to you today with a bit of a haul and no crochet update because I haven't really been feeling much like crocheting. I've just been spending a lot of time with my kids and doing my other hobbies and just life. so, um, but hopefully I will have crochet to show you soon. I know I've said that in the past, but um, since part of my haul was a purchase I made from Hobby. My husband's coworker gave us a belated Christmas gifts back in February, I believe. And it took me a while to figure out what I wanted to spend this on. She gave me a gift card for Hobby. Hobby there. I guess it doesn't matter if I show the code because I've already used it. But yeah, so I got a $25 gift card for Hobby. And it took me a while to figure out what I wanted to use it for. I was originally planning to get some cotton and make tops for my kids. Tank tops specifically, but I spent so much time searching for patterns on the internet and I couldn't find any, barely, hardly. And the ones I could find, I didn't really like. And then I realized, well, this gift card was given to me, so I should probably make myself something. And I have been wanting to make myself something wearable for a long time. So I actually would prefer to make myself a sweater, but you know, $25 isn't enough to buy like a sweater's amount of yarn, and I didn't want to spend much more than the gift card. And I also do want a summer top eventually as well. So I went through all of my Crochet World magazines and I came across this shell stitch Swancho that I wanted to give a go. I don't know why I want to give it a go though, because it's made in super fine yarn and I hate working in fine yarn. So this is quite a selection for me, but the price was right on the super fine yarn on Hobby. So I went, the original pattern was crocheted in a Dutch brand yarn, and I wanted to make it as close to this color as possible. I really like this color, but Hobby didn't really have anything close to that color, especially in the mercerized cotton. This is made in a mercerized cotton, but the mercerized cottons on Hobby were nothing nowhere near as close as that. So I had to go with a different cotton, and this was the closest color they had. It is quite a bit lighter, but it'll do, I guess. So this is the Rainbow Deluxe 100% Turkish cotton. I can't remember what the color name was. The label only has a color number. There are color names on the website, but after buying this, they are now out of this colorway. I just checked the website this morning. They're out of this colorway. So I have no idea what the color was called. I think it was a beige something, maybe light beige. So yeah, so I got nine of these. Hopefully that'll be enough, or else I'm getting a crop top. so I got 9 of these, and they were originally regular $5, and they were actually on sale for $3.50 the day I went to buy these. So my gift card actually covered all of the yarn and part of the shipping, so I only had to pay a little bit of shipping. So that turned out really good. So yeah, so hopefully I will have an update with this top started soon. And I also picked up this skein of yarn recently. It's Loops and Threads Cotton Big Ball. I found this at my local Goodwill, and I haven't really been buying much yarn at the thrift stores because it's getting really expensive. The thrift stores pretty much want new prices for the yarn now. It is insane. But this one I could not pass up because this is a Michaels brand, and at Michaels in Canada, these large skeins of cotton go for $16.99. They're currently on sale. I checked this morning for 12 something each, but regular $16.99. And Goodwill only wanted $2.99. So I was like, I need to take this. I don't know what I'm going to use it for. This is the colorway Ombre Pastel, and it's so pretty. I thought it would be cute for tops for my girls, summer tops, but it is worsted weight, so the tops might come out kind of thick. I don't know. But if I can find a cute tank top pattern, I might go with that. But I will keep you updated on that when I figure out what I want to do with that. And then I've also been having really good luck with the magazines lately. First, I have these two that don't have price stickers on them anymore. I can't remember if I've shown these already, but the April 2002 issue of Crochet World. I love collecting the back issues of Crochet World. And then I also have the autumn 2020 issue of Defining Crochet, and I love this sweater, so I had to have this issue. I eventually want to crochet myself something like this. It is so pretty. And then I have an issue of Crochet with Heart. This was Red Heart's magazine that they had for a few years in the 90s. It didn't last very long. I have 3 issues that I found at a pop-up bookstore a few years back, and I haven't seen it since. And then I came across this at my Mission thrift store, and so I was pretty excited to find that, especially since it's a December issue. This is the December 96 issue, and I love December issues of magazines because I love Christmas patterns. I don't know why, but yeah, so December 1996. And I also have the July 2000 issue of Crochet Fantasy, which is also not published anymore. I think I have a few of these, but these are also really hard to come by, so that was an exciting find. I found these both on the same day at the same store, and I'm not sure why, but they charged 75 cents for one and 50 cents for the other. I don't know why, but those are still both really cheap prices, so I'm not going to complain. And then recently at my local Value Village, I came across 4 issues of Annie's Crochet Newsletter, which is a really old magazine that was put out by the people of Crochet World, before Crochet World, I believe. These 4 issues are from the 80s. So I found the March-April 1985 issue, the May-June 1985, September-October 1985, and I love the colors of this Afghan. It's so pretty. And January-February 1986. So this is an exciting find. I rarely see these. And these were $1.99 each, which is a bit pricier for magazines, but considering how rare these are, it's actually not too bad, and I had to take them all. So yeah, so that was an exciting find. And I believe that is all I have to show for today. I just wanted to do a quick update, saying I'm still here. So hopefully I will have that top started soon, and I'll have something to show in a video soon. And I also want to start some Afghans for my kids. I haven't crocheted any Afghans for them since they were babies. I made one for my first daughter, and then my second daughter used it too, and I haven't crocheted child Afghans since. So I really want to crochet them, probably twin size Afghans for their beds. I don't know if I want to make them Christmas gifts or just because Afghans. Probably just because Afghans. I have a lot of yarn in my stash I'm going to go through soon, and I have to pick out patterns I'm going to use. I did find one that was pretty interesting in a tutorial video on YouTube. I will link that down below. I will probably use that, but I want to go through other Afghan patterns as well too before I finalize my decision. So when I have more information on the Afghans I'm going to make, I will come back with another video about that as well. And I believe that's all I have to talk about today. So I hope everybody's been having a good start to spring, and happy crafting.